This is the CBU-105. This is a cool little bomb that not a lot of people have seen in action or even seen in great detail exactly what it does when it is dropped. Now in DCS, it was just recently added to the F-16, so I decided, let's show this cool little bomb off, because it's designed to hunt tanks and ground vehicles in mass numbers. The CBU-105 is a GPS-guided cluster munition that fires sensor-fused warheads all over the battlefield. Now, when the CBU-105 is dropped, it will release a bunch of canisters that will parachute down to the ground. When the parachutes in the canister get close enough to the ground, it will spin and launch itself straight up into the air and open up. And inside there are 4 pucks, which are called skeets. They get flung out. Those are the actual weapons. Each one of them has an infrared tracker and a laser rangefinder on it. And as they're flying around the battlefield, they will use the infrared scanner and look for tanks. It will identify a tank or a ground vehicle and find a weak point on it and then explode. Now, when it explodes, the front portion of it becomes a penetrator and will actually go and be like a tank round firing to the top of the tank. And around it is a ring of fragmentation to take out light armored vehicle or troops on the ground. These little pucks literally fly around the battlefield identifying and hunting tanks, and tons of them get thrown everywhere. These things can take out entire tank columns with one bomb, and they are absolutely terrifyingly awesome. And we're going to try them out in DCS and see what they do. Alright, so we're going to set up for a run with the CBU-105. Go to TGP. Our TGP is now looking at the airfield where there are a ton of tanks just hanging around. And we are going to narrow it, find the tanks, make this a sensor point of interest. I think we'll go for the front group of these guys. I'll zoom in a bit more. Right there. That's where the first one's going to drop. Cool. Alright, so we first have our target point. We're going to power on the CBU-105s. We're going to go for visual mode, and we're going to have to reset again the first target point. And we're going to turn in for the attack run on the airfield. We're going to drop one and then another. A little bit down the farther second column of tanks. We're 23 seconds from the drop. We're actually in drop zone now, believe it or not. So we're going to drop one. And we're going to go down here to this side and drop number 2. And turn on the autopilot. So we now have 2 of them outbound. Now each of these are going to drop 4 Blue 108 submunitions. Each one of those carries 4 skeets, which is going to use this infrared to find the tank. And then fire a shaped penetrator at it. Oh, there we go. These are all the blue submunitions. Actually, these actually have more blue submunitions. Okay. Interesting. They're a little off target. Nothing too crazy, though. Because there's a bunch more up here. And now the chaos begins. They shoot themselves up. Throw the skeets everywhere. And everything dies. All of it is dead. Alright, to get a little more detail of what's actually happening here when this weapon releases, we are going to watch it in the replay. As you can see, they're up there a little bit. 2 nautical miles up. Got 2 of them dropped. Here are all the tanks. I'm going to slow it down once they get ready to release the submunitions and the skeets. So, when you hear the jet, yeah, it's already too late. Stuff is already happening. Oh, there they go. Okay, so as you can see, they're parachuting down. We'll slow it down a bit more. So you can kind of see, there's all the munitions. There's the rest of the old canisters. And that's what holds the canisters in. That's the actual bomb. There it is, okay. And there's more submunitions. Alright, let's find the ones that are already, like, falling. I lost them already. There they are, okay. Speed it up a little bit. Then once they get ready to launch, we'll speed it up. Or slow it back down. So this one's probably going to be the one that we follow, since it's the lowest. It's now getting too low almost. So we'll slow it down just a little bit. There it goes. Okay. So now it's starting to open up, as you can see. There's all the skeets. And now it's starting to spin. And we're getting a little poof from the rocket motors. Poof. And there it goes. Oh, look at the skeets. Oh, man. So cool. All right, speed it back up a little bit. Woo! Wee! Oh, and there go the skeets. Alright, now we gotta follow them. Either or, whichever one. As you can see, they're flying through the air. The entire time, their little IR tracker and rangefinder's looking everywhere. So this is gonna be the hard part, is tracking a skeet, waiting for it. It's probably gonna be this one that fires first. Oh, there they go. Shoot. There was a skeet. There's a skeet right up here. Here's one. That one's kind of too far away. I don't think it's going to track anything way the hell over here. And so we'll wait for these skeets to launch here. There they go. There goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Bang! Straight down into the tank. This happens so quick. They're searching, they're searching, they're searching. Looking for tanks. Waiting for the right angle. Bang, bang. Bang. There goes the penetrator. Bang. Penetrator down. And then you can just see the amount of skeets being launched out everywhere right now. Boom, 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 boom. It's just death. Skeets everywhere, skeets firing, skeets everywhere, skeets firing. There goes 2 more. Chucking skeets everywhere, skeets firing. These tanks are trying to make a run for it. They are not having a good time. I think this one actually will make it out of here. Oh, that one got hit. Pretty much every single tank here gets smacked at some point. There's skeets firing all... Oh, went underground. That might have been the last of them. And I think the ones that didn't hit... Oh, shit. They hit something over here. What the hell did they hit? They hitting vehicles on the highway or something? Damn. That's crazy. So as you can see, there is just a ton a ton of damage that these things did. I mean, you could sit there and chuck 6 Mavericks, and you could kill probably twice as many tanks in a close proximity with one CVU 105. This weapon is absolutely nasty. One of my favorite things they've added to the game, and just such a cool cluster munition in general. If you guys want to see some more DCS or even more about weird weapons like this that have some pretty cool features to them, let me know in the comments below. Talk to you guys later. Peace.